Thanks for tuning in. I loved hearing your responses to our introductory tape, and I wanted to respond to some of the questions that you asked. I really appreciate your interest. One response sent me back to the tape, but I couldn't begin to remember what would look like a totem pole. So I went back and ran the tape, and sure enough, it was the first image, the wooden statue of the woman from Keltenwald, and that is in southern Austria, right close to the Italian and Slovenian borders both. Keltenwald is at Frög, F-R-O umlaut G, in Roseg, R-O-S-E-G-G, in southern Austria, just out of the Karavanka tunnel, Karavanka being a Celtic word as well. And other places with the name Frög or close to it occur in France, Germany, Poland, and Norway. The wood statue sits between two eagles, two pieces of wood that have been carved as eagles, and white stones at her feet. And note, she holds her head high and is just above pieces of wood with white stones at her feet. Often white stones signify burial. It's near the town of Villach, with thermal baths, an ancient Celtic settlement, habitation there since the Neolithic times. It's in a loop in the river. The Drava has been diverted to go around this area. That too is a very Celtic hydrology technique to build a moat around your most valuable treasures as a community. The Celtic reconstructed village up in the north also is very close to two borders, the Czech Republic and Slovakia. They're both in Austria, but at the very north and at the very south, both in reconstructed Celtic villages, both with wonderful indoor and outdoor museums, and have other similarities too. Meanwhile, they are a couple hundred miles apart. Nearby, there are a number of complexes that were likely Celtic abbeys, places of learning and production. 5 takeaways that I'd like you to have from this discussion. Frög, like the animal, has special significance for Celts. Whenever you see Frög used in a place name, look for other signs of Celts as well. Names that are on the river, like an-der-Zaya, Asparn-an-der-Zaya in the north. Again, look for Celts because that's geographic specific. Names with rose, as in rose egg, tend to be Celtic. And loops in the river, always with loops in the river, look for Celts. And this combination of abbey, castle, thermal bath, those are elements that the Celts loved to assemble, and the way they made their surroundings to their liking. Those would be my advice to you when we can gather all this information for when we can travel again. So thank you very much for tuning back in, and I'll look forward to talking further with you. Send the questions. I love them. Have a great day. Bye-bye.